Good morning to all. This is Divya. I am working as a assistant professor in Department of AI from the Technology Dr. Rangarajan, Dr. Sakuntala Engineering College. I'm going to take a video lectures on introductions to network security. My course is a network security. My course code is a 191ITV65. This is a professional elective paper. So I discussed about the topic for network security. So first of all, what is meant by network, and then what is meant by security, and then what are the types of networks and what are the types of security. First we will discuss, and then we will go for the cryptographic concept in the network security. So what is meant by network? So a network is when two or more devices like a computer, mobiles, printers, services are connected together so they can share your information, resources and communications. In short forms, network equal to connections plus communications like sharing. So examples at home, your phone, laptop and smart TV all connected to a Wi-Fi. That is a home network. So types of network means it's a local area network and then wide area network and metropolitan area network. So local area network is we are used like small areas like your home and then office and then schools. Wide area network means it's a large area like the internet. So man means it's a metropolitan area network. It's a city or campus level we can use man. So this is a types of networks. So what is mean by security? So security means if your information is secure, very secure and then protected. So security means it's a protection from a harm and dangerous the unauthorized access. So it ensures that something stays safe. So what is the general types of security means? It's a home security and then personal security and data computer security, network security. Home security means we can use the locking doors or security code and then CCTV. Personal network means using a password or fingerprint lock on your mobile phones. So data computer networks. So protecting the files with a password. So network security means it's a protecting a Wi-Fi system from your access. This is your network security. What is mean by network security? So security is a set of the hardware and software and policies used to protect a computer network and its data from unauthorized access, misuse or attackers so that data and the system remain safe, correct and available. It's like when you are using mobile phones and then computers in your hardware and software devices, we can use used for the access access. So network security it involves a multi-layered approaches of a networks. It encompasses a network resources and services. So hardware and software. So hardware and software means it's a technologies like firewalls and antivirus software. We can create here barriers to detect here malicious activity. So if you need any attackers from your systems, they can detect the intrusion detection system. So we can use the antivirus softwares. We can use to do that in your hardware and software systems. So next is your policies and procedures. So when you are using to network security means some policies and procedures we need to accesses and data handling and then behavior of the crucial maintaining the secure environment. So next is the access controls. So access means when you are using in your mobile phones hotspot, you can share the password other person they can only use it. Otherwise they cannot access your networks. So it involves using a tools like technologies, policies, and procedure to ensure your information is very confidentiality, integrity, and availability of the systems and the data within a network. So The data, whenever you are going to traveling over the network, is safe and secure, keeping the sensitive information away from the hackers. So, for examples, this is a core principle of CIA. CIA, this these three principles we can follow the security. So, first of all, confidentiality. So, what is meant by confidentiality? Ensuring the sensitive data is only accessible to unauthorized and individuals. So, confidentiality means you only share the information in your uh, other person. That is a confidentiality. You only know that information about the data. So integrity. So maintaining the accuracy and consistency of your data, preventing a unauthorized modifications or deletions. So next one is a availability. Availability means it's a network resources and services are consistently usable by the unauthorized users when needed. So this is the availability. Those principles we need to follow the network security. So next one, how does a network security works? So network security uses a several layers of protections, like both the edge of the network and within it. So each layer we can control to determine the access network of your resources. And who are allowed to access can use a network safely, but those who are trying to harm it with attackers or other threats stop from doing this. So, what is your principles of network security? Means it's protecting the huge stored data and networks in layers and ensure the enforcement of your rules and regulations of the data set. So, this is your network security works. So, first one is here there are physical networks and then administration network and then technical network. Physical network means the only person we can use that is network. So administration means they follow the some administrations security. We need to follow the some username and password. Only we can use the administration networks. So technical network means that is a huge area of companies they can use for the network security. So physical network security means it's the most uh, basics levels of the networks. So we need to protecting the data uh, network through the unauthorized personnel from control over the confidentiality of the networks. So next one is a technical network security. It's a focusing on the network data to involving the transitions to the networks. So once it's protected from unauthorized users, and other is protected from malicious activities. So next one is the administration network security. This is a level of the network security. We can protect the user behavior like we need to permission has been granted to the authorization process to take a place of the network. That is a administration networks. So we can follow the three network security. So what is mean by so types of network security? So types of network security means it's a security we can make our network more secure. Mm, your network and data uh, other dangers of network securities. Your network and data are shielded from your branches. So first one is your email security. So what is meant by email? Email means you can enter your username password, then only we can used in your email. Some you have to protect some information in your email secret code. They will be there. What is meant by network segmentation? So network segmentation means dividing a large computer networks into a smaller parts. Segments are subnetworks. So why do we use a network segmentation means first one is a security. So if hackers enter a one segment, they cannot easily reach the others. Next one is a performance. So less traffic in each segment, faster your network. So next one is your access control. It's a different users get access to your only what they need. So easier management. So problems can be isolated, fixed, and faster. In real-time examples, in your college networks, one segment for your students and one segment for teachers, one segment for administration. This way, students can cannot directly access to a teachers or admin data. So how it is done means it's using a virtual LANs and switches using firewalls to separate and control a traffic between its segments. So this is a network segmentation. It's been splitting a one big network into a smaller, safer and more manageable parts. Access control. So access control network should not be accessible to every user. We need to identify every user and every devices in order to keep out any attackers. So you can put the your security policies into effect here. Non-complement endpoint devices might either have their access restricted or blocked. So, for example, if you have some we can download some documents means we need to some access to the document that only we can need to download that documents. Otherwise, the they did not given the access means we cannot download the documents. So what is mean by firewall security? So firewall means it's a network security devices either it's based on hardware or software. It's based which monitors all incoming or outgoing traffic. It's based define the set of a security rules. So incoming means that is a safe. The outgoing means that is a unsafe. So that is a firewall security. So this is a example diagram for network security. So this is a local area network. So let's say it's a local area network. It's represented the internal private networks like computers uh, inside the offices or rooms. Those devices are trust belongs to the organization. That is a wide area networks on the right side of the diagram. It represent the outside world internet. It's untrusted and may contain the access of unknown traffic. So middle is a firewall. The firewall is acts a security checkpoint between a LAN and WAN. So this is LAN means safe side, WAN means unsafe side. So what is the main? We need to decide the which traffic is allowed or blocked. So a student's, for example, a student's computer connecting a google.com that is allowed. So block means a hacker trying to access a internal college server. So this is a examples in firewall. So next is your application security. It's a products of any type of software applications like desktop, mobiles, cloud, or portal. It focuses on the app itself. It's how it is built and how it is handling the data. So what the methods used, secure coding practices, and then authentications, and then authorizations, data encryptions, and then regular security updates and patches. So examples in mobile. Banking app preventing a artist from the stealing from your money and personal details. So next one is a web security. So web security means it protects a website and web-based application from internet threats. Its focuses is on the website and its online exposure. What is the methods we have used? HTTPs, it's a secure connections, and then firewalls and web applications firewalls. So next one is a preventing a SQL injections and then protections from the documents attacks. It's securing, hosting and monitoring. So examples, if you are going, if your online shopping website means keeping a credit card details safe and staying online during a any traffic. So this is a web security. VPN security, a virtual private network. So it is encrypts the connections between your devices on your network. It's usually over the internet. So a remote access VPN commonly used to IP addresses and secure circuit layer to verify your secure communications between your devices or the network. So the encryption ensures that the data transmitted between the devices and the network remains private and secure unauthorized access. This is India VPN security. So this is the benefits of network security. So network security helps to protecting the information. So data is very reliable and accesses to protecting the data in cyber threats. So next one is it's a like organization from maybe losses, maybe acquire the data losses and any security incidents. It's overall protected the reputations of the organization, protect the data and confidentiality of it. This is the benefits of network security. So basic terms of cryptography. So this is a basic terms of cryptography. So what is the uh, plain text? So the plain text means the original readable message. The data it is encrypted. It's also known as a ciphertext. So this is the original message we can transmit it into the mm, ciphertext, and ciphertext will convert it into the plain text. That is a plain text means it's an encryption process. Ciphertext means it's a decryption process. So encryption, the process of converting a plain text into ciphertext using an algorithm and key. Some algorithm we can use in encryption. So decryption means the reverse process of converting a ciphertext back into the readable of the plain text. So key is a string like a character's unique symbol used to cipher to encrypt and decrypt a data. We can use to do keys key concept. So what is meant by cipher? So cipher means the cryptographic algorithm instead of a rules used to do encryption and decryptions. So next one is a cryptanalysis. So the study methods of breaking a cryptographic system require the plain text without knowing the keys. So next one is a cryptology. The field we do study the cryptography, creating a codes and breaking your codes. This is a basic terms of cryptography. So there are two types of so principles of cryptography. This three are secure cryptography system to aim to achieve. So first one is a confidentiality, integrity, and then authentications. That's why we can use the cryptographic concept into in your network security. So confidentiality means your information will be very kept secret. Only access the authorized person. So integrity means the data not being halted or temporarily during a storage or transit. Integrity means so when you are going to ATM, you only know the ATM pin, only we can access to edit the ATM pins. That is the integrity. Authentication means it's a verify the identify the sender or receiver, confirming they are who they client to be. So some authentication we need to. So we can access some account means some authentication we need to approve. So that's why we can use the authentication. These three principles we can use for the cryptographic concept. So non-repetitions. So non-repetition means it's a insurance center cannot denote that they send a message. So next concept is hashing and digital algorithm. So hashing is the process of converting a data of any sizes into a fixed length string of a characters called hash value or message digest. So if that hash value we can convert at the one-way authentications of your information. For examples, you can send me a message for allow means that is some key value will be generated. They are converted into the original message. So next is a digital signatures. So what is mean by digital signatures? It's combine a hashing plus encryption. That process will be overall hashing and encryption of your message. So sender creates a hash of the message. The sender encrypts the hash using the private keys. They become a digital signatures. Receive the sender's public key and decrypt. Check the hash. If the hash matches, message is authentic or unchanged. So this is a we have followed the hashing and digital signature concepts in cryptographic concept. Public key and conventional key cryptography. So public key and conventional key cryptographies are two fundamental methods for securing a digital communication. So public key means asymmetric key uses a two different keys, like one is a private key, one is a public key. So encryption and decryption process is going to uh, private key and public key. So while conventional symmetric which uses the same key, they are often used to one key we can share and use to our application. So what is mean by public key cryptography? So this is a method use a pair of your mathematical related keys, public key and private key. Public key means the key is shared with everyone. It is used by sender to encrypt the message for specific algorithm. So this is a public key. So private key means the key is kept secured by the owner. Only the recipients with the corresponding private key can decrypt the message and encrypt it with the public key. So how it is work means, for example, a user allows to generate the public and private key. The allies gives a public key to anyone she wants to communicate it securely. She keeps a private key very secure. So yes, in like Bob, the encrypted message allows a public key. Bob sends a encrypted message allows over the unsecured channels. So allows we receive a message users to the private key to decrypt it. So first one is a encryption process is going to user, and then sender means the decryption process is going to again happening in this decryptions. So what is the advantages of public key cryptography? So this is a security key distributions and then digital signatures and non-reputations. So security key means the public key only can be shared openly and eliminating need to secure in your information from your channel. So next one is a digital signatures. So digital signature means a sender can use the private key and sign a message of recipients. Then only we can use to send the public key and verify the message from the public key. So non-repetition means the signatures can only be created with the private key. The sender cannot later sending a messages. Disadvantages: it's a slower performance of the algorithm. It's computationally making them significantly the very slower. So resource inventions. So they require a more processing power, making a large scale data transfer. So next one is a conventional key cryptography. This is a symmetric. This method uses a single shared secret key for both encryption and decryption. So we can use private key means we can use same keys. So we can use public key, we can use same key. That is a symmetric means we have used the same keys of the process, entire process of the decryptions. So it is work for symmetric key cryptography. So first of all, the sender and receiver first agree you share the secret key in secure method. So the sender uses the secret key and an encryption algorithm. It's converted a plain text message into ciphertext. The sender transmitted again ciphertext to the receiver. So the receiver uses the same secret key and decryptions the algorithm to convert the ciphertext back into the plain text. So there are sender and receiver. There are two involves. We can use plain text and ciphertext via encryption and decryption process with the same key they have used. Advantages: faster and more efficient. Those algorithms are less computational and intensive, can handle the large amount of data very quickly. So next is simpler to implement. It's a conventional encryption is generally easier to set up the user field, securing a large data. So disadvantages means it's a key distribution problem. The secret key must be exchanged securely. If the key is compromised during a distribution, the security of the communication is lost. This is the advantages and disadvantages of a conventional key cryptography. So next is the authentication. It is difficult to verify the authenticity by the sender. Both parties use the same key. The scalability means the key management becomes complex as the number of users increases, since new keys needed for each pair of the users. So this is a comparison of public key cryptography and conventional key cryptography. So keys used: a public key and private key is a we can use. This is a single secret key we can use. Speed, this is a slower and more resource inventions. This is a faster and more efficient. So key distribution. Public keys can be shared freely. So this is a requires a secure channel to share secret keys. So this is a digital signature is a suppose for a known reputation and authentication. So this is a does not support digital signatures. It's a best for secret key exchange, digital signatures, and authentications. This is a encrypting the large amount of data. This is a difference between the public key and conventional key cryptography. This is a hybrid approach we can use. Thank you.